shopping episode.
Not this time. I mean, you can do whatever you want. But last time, y'all had dropped off Lupa with the Burrup family, who are a logging family that live, a couple days ride outside of Tranquility, the little town at the base of the mountain upon which sits the monastery of the Cobalt Soul, which was your ultimate destination. But you got to cut short because along the road you came across the remains of another attacked caravan, and this time found evidence that had not only prisoners been taken, but that one of those prisoners you deeply suspect was No Tongue's mom. Hashtag pray for No Tongue's mom. And so, with all due haste, you set off, having secured a place for Lupa to be safe. In the interim, you went to pick up the trail of the Knolls, which wasn't hard to do. Given No Tongue and Fergus's tracking skills, you easily find the trail. It's about, let's see, I'm trying to remember. It was about a day from the Burrup home to the ruined caravan. And I think you were determined to just sort of set off, continue on the trail. Anyway, you find yourself, we'll just say, at that caravan site. You have the trail of the Knolls leading eastward, kind of into the Rift Valley area. What would you like to do? It is, the sun is setting.
Do we want to push on or?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no reason to stop now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Push through. Give chase.
All right. Okay, so you press on. It's the Knolls aren't taking any care to try to cover their tracks or anything like that. So it's fairly easy to find the trail, move off across the plain. You kind of see the jagged teeth of the Alpenthorn Mountains and the foothills of the mountains that are covered with deep green fir forests, sort of rising up to your north. The plains and rolling hills that you had been going through kind of descend steadily downward into more deep gullies, and soon those dirt and clay washouts start giving way to more what you would consider to be rock and scrap, like hard, more of a hard surface. And so, how deep into the night do you wish to travel? Just keep on until dawn, or
Before fatigue sets in?
yeah. So, yes.
Well, it's been a few days, right? So I think
So it's been at this point you have been traveling continuously for 30. Let's just say 30 hours.
yeah. Oh, the
Yeah, if we don't rest, we're gonna be exhausted and everything's gonna be at disadvantage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like we went when we found the that broken caravan. We still went like a day, almost a day's travel worth.
No,
Is that right?
It was a day from the Burrup homestead
Yeah.
to the caravan, and then you continued another 10 hours.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to find a place to make camp and rest.
Okay. All right. So it's fairly easy to find shelter, kind of pressed up against the the side of one of these cliffs that is a kind of this unstable mixture between dirt and clay and rock. It's just sort of this gravelly, orange sort of land that gives way to the long grasses and the plains scrub that you've been walking through. So you manage to make a camp. I'm not gonna make you run through the rigmarole of watches, but
Yeah,
how long do you want to?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna set watch. Since they're gone, we'll just try to rest up as fast as we can.
Okay. Well, you make it through the long rest without incident, and so it's pressing on midday at this point the next day. So the trail is getting a little harder to find, but between Fergus's skill and No Tongue's skill, you're able to pick the trail back up around midday. Press on.
Yeah, continue.
Absolutely.
No Tongue,
Okay.
am I mounted still? Are you gonna let me ride?
Yeah, I have you. I put you back in my inventory.
I love it so much. That's awesome. Yeah, and every time we're doing checks or like just constantly giving guidance, pumping guidance into him for whatever.
Okay, took Lupa out and moved back in.
Good.
Okay. So you go to where the sun is setting again on the second day. The trail takes a sharp turn straight north towards a ridge line of hills and mountains that you can see. It seems to be making straight for it, and as you do, you notice the mountains growing closer, but also sort of starting to form a wall and a valley on either side as you move deeper as the trail you're following moves deeper into this valley. You can sort of, No Tongue, make a survival check.
Uh, 14.
You're actually picking up as you step. You notice that your foot kind of sinks lower. You're stepping in ruts from an old wagon trail that seems to be the trail you're following seems to be following the course of this old wagon trail. And as you get closer to this ridge line, and as the walls of the valley that you're now clearly in start to draw nearer, you can more distinctly make out this old road that you're actually on. After following that for a couple of hours, you really get the sense that you're coming to the end of this valley, and you can see a steep wall of rock that kind of sort of juts up from the land and moves up into, like, you're coming up on a plateau almost. You're on the bottom. You're not on you're on the ground, and you're approaching the base of a plateau that seems to be forming the northerly wall of this valley that you're in, and the road now is quite distinct, and you can see it leading directly up into what looks to be about a half a mile away, this sheer wall of rock.
It's going up.
So you're gaining elevation as you approach, but at some point you're just going to come on like a what you suspect to be a steep embankment.
Do we see any like openings, or is there a place where the wagon trail veers off?
No, the wagon trail that you're on keeps a steady bearing towards
Towards the
north,
wall. Okay.
towards the wall. Go ahead. Y'all can go ahead and make a perception check if you wish.
Is this still daytime? Is it still light?
There's still a little bit of light,
Okay.
but you're losing it quickly.
15.
Okay.
If you would say that it's getting darker where the cobalt eyes will be fine, it'd be 19. If it's still direct sunlight, if that's a nat 1.
It's somewhere in between. So
We'll just take the average then. About there.
yeah, Sug, from your vantage point, perched on top of Notung, you can kind of see ahead a break in the trees, and there appears to be like another shelf level. Like you can see treetops and then another level of treetops. So you suspect that at some point there's a rise up to a higher elevation, directly ahead, maybe a half a mile. So
Okay. I'll keep pointing out the trees to Notung. I assume we're in the front.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So how are
Shall
you guys proceeding?
Shall we sneakily head towards the trees that Jared is that
Yeah,
Sug is?
being on low ground stink.
Yeah.
Camp. Tracking in dark. Bad.
Yeah, I become used and follow in the dark.
Are
Yeah.
there? Oh, you said it's mountainous on the sides. Can I find like any like alcoves or possible caves? Any good like camping spots?
Oh, make a survival check.
Right. All right. Ooh, that's a 21.
Ooh. Yeah, so you're able to kind of off to the side. You notice maybe 200 yards off from the road there's a little bowl shaped indention in the land that sort of nestles back into uh, a gully that sort of overcuts the bowl, so it actually provides a little bit of shelter. And there's a good screen of fir trees around this little bowl shaped
Yeah.
area. You actually do notice because of your survival, like you do notice as you go and investigate down into it, like there's a remains of like an old campfire ring. Like this might have been used as a campsite, not any time recently.
Okay.
And we don't see any other sources of light. Like looking up.
Make a perception check.
A 3.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. I was covering your eyes.
Playing peekaboo. Man, I don't know if I can do Sug's voice all night, so we're not even gonna try. Camp out.
Yeah,
Send
I think
scout ahead.
Yeah. Who would Fergus be the best to scout ahead?
I think Ferguson
Either me or Fergus.
or send the
What
two
about
of you.
together?
Yeah, send the two of you.
One for tracking, the other, and both of you have night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound apprehensive.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at Fergus's character sheet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Fergus and I will kind of go a little bit further to see what we can see, very stealthily.
Yeah. I'll start
Could you
coming along.
roll stealth check for both you and Fergus?
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever we ding
Yeah.
4, I'll start coming along too. But until then, I'm not very useful in scouting things.
So for Kava, that's 18. And for Fergus, natural 20. So 22.
Ooh, nice.
You only
Okay.
got a +2 to stealth. All right.
Fergus has
All right.
the stealth, but he has advantage.
Oh,
I have +6.
Okay.
sweet.
So an 18 and a 22.
18 and 22.
Okay. All right. So you make your way. Uh, you know, are you going to try to go the whole half mile, or are you going to?
Um, I want to kind of go see like where Sug was pointing out those trees. I want to go kind of over to that area to see what I can see.
Okay. All right. So what you see as you come upon, and you guys creep very, very stealthily towards this tree line, and you do see, first of all, uh, lights up ahead that are higher up from the level that you are, so they're definitely at a higher elevation than you up ahead. You can see where the walls, there's about a, I don't know, 100-foot cliff face of brown sandstone. The dirt and clay mixture has sort of given way finally to this really coarse, still kind of crumbly sedimentary rock. But you can see straight ahead that where there are a couple of lights that look like campfires, and a series of switchbacks that lead up to a shelf-like um, level that's still lower than the real, like much lower than the real plateau. Like the top of the plateau is another 200 feet at least above where you see these campfire lights, and you see a series of switchbacks that lead up to this
Just
upper area. Does that make
uh,
sense?
yeah, that makes sense. Do I see any kind of goblin patrol or anything like that? Like anybody
Uh,
look like they're like keeping watch or guard or anything?
yeah, make a perception check.
Okay. Probably not. That's an 11.
Yeah, no. Unless you wanted to get closer, that's about all the information you can reconnoiter right now.
Okay.
So I'm
No, I think
gonna
we'll
say
go back and see
okay,
everybody.
okay,
It's
okay. So
never good.
you make your way back. Pretty confident that you haven't really given away any alarm or anything like that, and make your way back to the camp.
So when Fergus and I get back to the camp, I just tell Sug and No Tongue and Siobhan like what we saw, that there was a trail and switchbacks, and there's definitely some kind of like camp or settlement sort of up at the top, and there were obviously people there, so we're definitely headed the right way.
Oh, at, make another perception check. What'd you get on
Okay.
your first perception? You got an 11.
Yeah.
Make a perception check for Fergus.
Oh yeah, that's right. He got he got a 6.
Okay. You definitely notice a wagon parked at the bend of the first switchback.
Does it look familiar?
You can't really tell in the fading light, but
Sure, it's
Okay.
just
just a
like there's a
random
wagon
wagon.
on the, you see the wagon there. So.
Probably just a random wagon.
I definitely go back and tell them like, hey, I might be over here too. Like, I don't know, but there's a wagon and it might be ours.
Okay.
And
So
we
what do
should
you got?
definitely watch to.
Um, No tongue.
Yeah.
What you want is what I'm going to tell you.
So the wagon is. Explain the wagon again. Sorry, because
That was our wagon, but it's not our wagon.
It may or may not be our wagon.
Probably
Just
not.
when I was going to look at stuff, like there was a wagon that looked an awful lot like the wagon we had, just sitting at kind of the edge of the thing. But I didn't want to go up any further because I didn't want to.
so
run
it's
my-
not at the camp. It's just up.
No, it's just up the road.
The wagon is exactly where it is on the map.
Oh, there you go. I imagine these wagons are like Honda Civics. Like everybody has them. They're all the same model. The same key
This one
opens
could
like
be
half
nicer.
of them.
This one could have a porta-john.
Yeah,
Hey!
it's 40.
You mean somebody
This
like
could be
made a
the-
hole in the thing?
The Wagon Sporty XL series.
Oh man.
Airstream.
Are we rested? Like were we sleeping and we woke up? What's the
You-
time frame that
This is the same evening you made the camp, so you have not rested yet.
Yeah, the sun probably just went down or is about to.
Mm-hmm.
I think no
So it's about
tongue.
10 p.m. right now.
No tongue would kind of push to go inspect.
Yeah, I'll just agree with whatever No Tongue wants to do.
What, you want to go further now? Is that what you're saying?
Go sneak in, scout it out.
Yeah, just go up to the wagon. I'm not talking about all.
Yeah, Sue was just very apprehensive about running through
Okay.
enemy territory in the dark.
So I guess me and Fergus will go back again
Or
and go look at the
we'll
wagon.
all go. We'll all go sneakily up. Since we know that
We'll
it's
all
safe. Yeah, safe up to there.
See, I have that orb, but I'm so
No.
like apprehensive about using it because
Kent, is there a roll deuce where I can like steer No Tongue? Like grab onto like his ears and stuff and like pull forward or back and like turn him like that?
yeah, can we do it, Remy?
I mean,
I mean like continuous
no,
rolls.
I mean, you
wanna
can, like, oh, I don't even know. I don't even know where to start with that.
Like insight
Like-
for No Tongue and
Insight.
and
there you
performance for me. Double
go. Sure,
rolls.
yeah, do it. And your performance just has to beat his insight.
Oh,
Or no.
Uh-oh.
Or wait. No.
They have to be exactly the same, and then
Or, I don't know, just roll it and I'll tell you.
natural
It's
one.
my insight.
Wait,
I'm
no,
rolling
no,
an
come on.
insight.
Come on. Oh no! What'd you get, Chuck?
A 1.
I got a 4 plus 1.
Oh, it would be a 2. I rolled a 2.
All right,
And we
so,
go
like,
right off the cliff.
just, yeah.
At least we're on the bottom. We
Yeah,
start
it's
heading
like-
backwards.
Somehow you manage to climb up and fall off. You run
Yeah.
into a tree. Yeah, that did not go well.
Okay, so we're not doing that.
You take a little practice turn around the dell you're in, and it does not go well.
So-
Alright. Nope. Cool story. Well,
Could we do this? Can we take that orb and somehow mute the light with, like, if we were to stick it underneath some kind of fabric where it mutes it?
I mean, yes. I think you can command it to dim.
Oh, okay.
If you
Then I
want it to
command
be-
it to dim.
Sue, otherwise
but
Sue
it
gets
doesn't-
just the thing.
Okay.
We
But it's
could-
not like it's not doing what it's designed to do, so you won't be able to see.
Now it's just
very
a
far.
glow stick.
You'll
for
be able to
kid
see
on
a little
Halloween.
bit.
Yeah, so as long as I can see the person in front of me,
You can kind of like hang it off of.
sorry, we may have.
Let's say,
Yeah.
So like
That's fine.
there is moon. It's a clear night. There's moonlight.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
so it's not like you're walking through pitch blackness.
Yeah. So there's
Yeah.
a moon, Chuck.
Okay. That's what I would like to do. Just so I
Okay.
can see in front of.
Okay, you kind of like let it hover kind of around the center of the
Yeah.
back of the person in front of you.
Well, there you
Yeah.
go.
So it's shielded. Yeah, okay.
What's the
Okay.
marching order? Who's leading? Vi?
Me and Fergus are leading, followed by the rest of y'all.
I guess I'll be.
I'll go behind those two.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like in a straight line here.
There you go. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Okay, make stealth checks.
Oh, switch the two girls, the two girlies.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
So Kahavai got a 10 and Fergus got a 20.
We're doing stealth.
Yeah.
Yep.
At disadvantage, I got a 9.
Oh no. You always got blessing on the trickster. Fine with you. So just one roll.
That would be a 9.
Well, there you go. 20.
It was the first roll. The lowest one was first.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fine. 20 for Sug.
Okay.
Oh, and Siobhan. Siobhan got a 19 plus something. 21.
Okay. Very good. Okay, how so you're still, you're not quite as where you are right there, but you still are a little bit further away. Drop the dice, we can't find it. Oh well. So as you approach the switchbacks, because Fergus and Kahavai know kind of generally where they are now, how are you going to tackle this obstacle?
So I would say, like, it would be best to kind of go, and you guys can totally contradict me, but it'd be best to kind of go up to the far cliffside and kind of walk along it. So, like, if there's somebody coming from
Yeah.
top, it's not easy to see us.
Yep.
So like
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And then kind of hug the cliffs as we go.
So Sug, you're riding?
Yeah. Let's be mounted for this. Let's try mounted combat. Sure. That's gonna be fun.
Okay. All right.
We need to get a bunch of stuff at disadvantage though. That's alright. Figure it out.
Okay. You're just gonna the plan just to sort of proceed up the switchbacks as cautiously as you can.
Yes. I'll be listening for like any kind of chatter or any signs of people. Since I
But
have
we're
the
gonna
higher.
stop and look at the wagon to see if it's ours, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody make stealth and perception checks.
Before we go, can I say, like, Duke and I have kind of a, like, if anything happens or he hears something, he knows to tap me,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so I know what.
Yeah.
Stealth.
So Kahavai got a 14 stealth, Fergus got a 11, and Siobhan got 15.
Okay.
Perception too, right?
Perception 2.
my stealth was 19 and my
What was your perception?
11.
Okay. All right. So
Perception. Kahava got an 18, Siobhan got a 19, and Fergus got a 10.
okay, nice. Perception wise, those of you who kind of got above a 15, you hear the sound of knoll chatter. Like you kind of hear kind of growls and chatter and just sort of, knoll speak. So you definitely know there are gnolls about. They're coming from directly above you from where you are right now. And yeah, so you can see now the light from at least two fairly sizable campfires. You can smell the wood burning and just some kind of meat cooking.
We're too
At
late.
this point, it's like 10:30, 11ish, or kind of getting close to mid-evening, midnight. So
Can I tell if it's like 2 or like 10?
yeah, do you have So
I think
it is
mine was at 18. My perception.
okay.
Stealth was a
Yeah.
14, by the way. Sorry.
It is 11:04 p.m.
Okay. Well, I mean
Eastern.
the amount of gnolls.
Yeah.
You get. Sorry.
Yeah.
You
Thanks for
hear
the
at
exact
least
minute,
two.
At least 2. Okay.
Yeah, and there's something else. Like there's something else that is very similar to Knoll, but not the same.
Okay.
It sort of reminds you of something, but you can't really remember.
Ooh. Okay. It must not be that bad then if I don't remember.
The wagon. That's totally your wagon.
Uh-uh.
Nice.
Okay.
We're
How
so
many
right.
gnolls escaped with? Or did it just...
Just the one.
Just the one.
Yeah. All right. So now what are you doing?
Holding no tongue back.
I haven't heard anything.
Pulling on his ears.
Yep. Yeah.
So, we'll go fight in the dark, guys.
Sounds fun. Surprise.
Like no tongue, you can see like there's light from campfires.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll point up and I'll do a shush noise.
Okay. All right, let's go. I whip out my glaive.
Yep.
Ready to go.
Yep. Putting on the
Okay.
shield.
How far of an incline is this clip? The road, like going up where the...
Like there's a fairly steep grade, especially on this first switchback where you are. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's pretty short, and so it's gaining. So overall, you're gaining about 100 feet from the base all the way to the top.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're going about 50 feet higher in about 30 or 40 feet of
Yeah.
linear travel. So
Okay.
okay,
Any sign of the horses?
no, you don't hear any horses.
Alright.
Do we smell them being cooked?
Make a perception check.
I'll get in on that.
Legit question.
I imagine Sue knows a few different alternative types of meats. 20.
22.
Oh.
Like, no, like not at the moment.
Alright.
The aroma of horse is one that is very familiar.
Yeah. Sue knows it well.
How far? See at the
Oh,
base where the dragon is, the tree that's right there?
Yeah.
Do you think I could throw Sug up?
No. I think we're only halfway up. I
Yeah,
think
but what
that's
if
still
I
50
went
feet.
into Giant Smite?
What are you gonna do? You're gonna be stuck down there. I mean, I'm not against the idea.
It's
Just put that out
100
there.
feet.
Yeah.
So,
Surprise attack. I get
So,
a
like-
+4 on my strength rolls, and I get advantage when I'm a giant.
The going up
So
is not
this
what
is
concerns
like-
me, though. It's the.
This is like 25 feet of elevation.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not 100 feet. It's 100
thought
feet from here to here.
Yeah. Oh, you said it was super steep though. That first one. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The real question is, would Sug be able to land soft?
Oh, I have every confidence that I am not going to be able to, because I have a -1 in athletics. uh. Oh my goodness. I really want to do that now, though.
Because if I have advantage with a +4, I mean, you gotta come close to that DM's DC.
Well, getting up there is not the problem. It's what to do
Yeah,
with all the pointy sticks.
What do you
Yeah.
What do you do once you're up there?
Yeah.
He's causing a distraction.
Does
She
Sig know
is
this?
causing a distraction.
Does Sig know that she's the distraction? She thinks she's the tip of the sword, or tip of the spear.
I don't think I would be as clever. I just want to run.
Okay. What's the plan?
Steph, fix your mic. Otherwise, that is the plan.
So, I don't think we should throw Sug up there.
Yeah,
I don't think it would end well. So I say we continue.
for Sug.
Yeah. I say we continue up the switchback, but with the same strategy, kind of hugging the next wall.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I be on the lookout for traps? Being a kobold,
Yes,
we
you
probably
can.
trapped a bunch of our tunnels and entrances and stuff.
Yes, you can.
Alright.
So
Okay.
it's a stealth check for the rest of us.
And a
Stealth
perception?
and perception for everybody. So are y'all going to try to make it to the wagon and then across, or are you just going to try and like zip straight across?
Leave the wagon. I would say leave the
Yeah.
wagon.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is, are you going to try and go like
Oh yeah, yeah. I think
here to the wagon,
Yeah.
around like here, or are you just going to go like over the top?
yeah. Can we like
this way.
peek over the ledge and then
Yeah.
like just go?
Can
if
we
it's
roll
clear,
our stealth checks and then just...
and then go right?
Yeah, go ahead and roll
right.
stealth and
Let's see what the
perception.
stealth checks are first before we. No, I'd say go straight to the wall.
Yeah.
How have I got a 25? Fergus
17.
got a natural 20.
Goodness.
15. 15 for me.
He's
for
not gonna
stealth.
hit anything tonight. Got
Siobhan
17
got a
stealth.
And 15 for perception.
18 perception.
Oh man, I forgot we had to do perception too. This is hard doing 3 people. 11 for Kahavai, 5 for Siobhan, and 11 for Fergus.
Okay.
We're all stealthy, but we don't see anything.
Okay. Which, what's more important?
Yeah, you don't
Right.
have to see the arrow once it dunks in your chest.
There you go. Okay. Have Fergus and Kavai make a perception check.
Okay.
Goose, did you add Shantytown from Assassin's Creed into your playlist?
No, but I think it is one of those that'll
Automatically at all?
automatically add it.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, why is this? Why am I getting video game songs?
Well, it was a lot of uh, State of Decay music.
Oh, nice.
So that's a 16 and a 19.
Okay. The 16 and 19, yeah, you both notice dead ahead there's a fallen tree that is blocking the last switchback. And sort of sitting sentinel is a Knoll scout with a short bow at the ready. You also hear another Knoll, appears to be like just up the cliff from you, like directly above you, maybe a little bit to the right. Since you got a
What?
19.
Where's the knoll with the bow?
Well, you don't know. But
So, yeah,
Ferguson, can y'all see that on the.
I think the people's pictures are covering it. It's right in front of us at where we would like come out.
Oh, I see.
So I kind of point out the guard to everybody. I could try to charm person, and then we could kill him, make him come to us, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's the range on that?
that's what I was just looking. It is 30 feet.
Yeah,
I'd have to go up further.
you'd have to get closer.
Shall we get closer, guys?
Following you.
Okay.
Um,
Stealth and perception.
All right.
Kahavai?
23 for stealth and a 12 for perception.
Okay. You got a 23? Is it just Kavai going forward?
Is everybody going for it, or is it just
I
me?
think we're all hitting up.
Oh,
Okay.
are we? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'll point.
That
Okay.
is
What did everybody else get?
If you want to try
12
to
for
ear thing.
stealth for me,
18 stealth,
13 for
15 perception.
22
Okay.
and 14 for Siobhan and Fergus for stealth. And perception
Oh,
is 21 and 17.
Wow.
I like these
Okay.
dice, guys.
wow.
I found the rest of
I
the dice.
mean, I'll just tell you, they're rolling really bad.
So Fergus is rolling really good for stealthy, but he's not going to hit anything. They're not going to see anything, but they'll need to see because they're going to be whacking everything. That's what's going on.
All right.
Here we go. That's okay, there's only one of them. It'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Kavai, you are in range.
I cast Charm Person on the guard.
Oh my goodness. This
Okay.
is great.
Saving throw. What's the
Wisdom.
saving throw? Is it
I
will?
think it's
Wisdom?
yeah,
Wisdom.
it is wisdom. Yeah.
Okay. You know what your DC is? It would be 10 plus your spell casting modifier, attribute modifier.
So 10 plus.
Charisma, you're a sorcerer? No. Yeah. Wait, who's a sorcerer? You're the
Sorcerer,
sorcerer.
no.
Siobhan.
I am a monk. I just
Oh,
have this
that's right.
Is it?
racial ability.
Oh, your
Oh.
tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
what is a tiefling?
probably would be charisma.
Yeah.
All right, then this is probably
Anyway,
gonna
he got a
fail.
flat 10.
Um,
So,
my DC, if it's by charisma, is 9 because I have a -1 in charisma.
oh.
Oh man.
Well, hold on. Let's look at this real quick.
Charisma is your spellcasting ability.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome.
Okay. All
Here
right.
we go.
Well,
So, you guys super stealthily managed to make it up all the way through the switchbacks that I was sure was going to be a death trap.
Yeah.
Um, and you use your tiefling ability to try to charm the gnoll. And you see him just sort of like sit up straight for a minute, look around, and like shake it off, kind of shake his head. And he looks way more alert now. So we're going to call that your action. um,
sounds good.
okay. And your move would be getting up to that point. Um, at this point, he doesn't really do anything that like draws attention. All right, it's Fergus Jr.'s go. What does Fergus Jr. do?
Can you wait? Wait.
Fergus Jr. I think is gonna hold his action until the knoll comes closer to him. I think we're gonna
Okay.
attack long range.
Okay, great. All right. This knoll moves along here and peers out into the darkness. And as you press yourselves, you see him move from his position more alert, his ears, like a dog, kind of like hearing the mailman come, right? Kind of perk up, and you guys press yourselves even deeper into the cliff that you're huddled up against. And he's just sort of peers out in the darkness. He knocks an arrow in his bow and just stands there alert, but doesn't take any other action. Okay, Fergus.
Fergus is 100% going to shoot the knoll with his longbow. Mm-hmm.
As
Yeah.
if there was any doubt what was gonna come next.
Sorry, I'm looking at all this stuff trying to figure this out. So it's a +6 to hit, and that is a 17 plus 6. I can't do math.
That
23.
hits.
Yeah.
Shoot, and he is 1d8. Let me grab a d8.
You want me to roll a thing on the thing?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. D8 is a 7.
All right.
So it's a d8 plus 2.
So 9.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really
Right.
good.
Yeah.
All right. Fergus, pressed up against the wall of the cliff, draws back his longbow, lets loose an arrow that strikes the knoll in the shoulder, and he gives a loud and
Oh, that's not good.
pulls the arrow out of his shoulder. Solid hit for Fergus. Anything else for Fergus?
Nah, Fergus is good.
Okay. Then it is Siobhan's go.
Zeus, can you move the map?
There. How's that?
Yep. Good. Thank you.
Let me see what it looks like. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Siobhan is going to shoot her crossbow. And that is a 14.
Let me just say, Siobhan also has like Firebolt, which I think does more damage. But
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I was trying to keep it stealthy because Firebolt might make like a lot of
sounds good.
Yeah. Sure.
visual
That's fine.
Yep,
call to us. That's an 18.
that'll hit it.
And Jared, do you want to roll a 1d8 for us? That's 1d8 plus 2.
1d8 is a. Oh my goodness! It flies it across the thing. 8.
Nice.
So
So is it
Sweet.
10 or 8?
it's 10. It's 1d8 plus 2. He rolled an 8.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Just following up on Fergus's arrow, Siobhan's bolt studs into the knoll in almost the same spot, and he looks around, just confused and dismayed. Again, starts to jank on this, giving loud yelps of pain. And so, what is Siobhan going to do?
Siobhan is probably going to move a little bit closer to the front, and I don't know if she doesn't have any bonus actions or anything. So I think that's all she can do.
So, like there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. No tongue.
So Sug will move with me. How are we doing
Yeah.
that?
Yep.
So what happens to my move?
Well, if you move, yeah. So if Sug is riding on you, Sug
Right.
moves with you.
Okay.
Yep.
So many exploitations possible here.
Five.
Well, there's
so
things for you
what I
too.
would like to do, because I'm not going to be able to get to. I would like to move in the square that would put Fergus and Siobhan behind me. Right? So it's going to be like down 2 and over 3. Yep.
Do you have
Okay.
sight of the dude with the knoll be within the firelight?
Yeah, so there's firelight coming from behind and from the side. Like there's two campfires going. So there's more light here. So I think the program actually shows you pretty much what.
Oh yeah.
Wait. I could get 1 square away from it, correct?
You went. So right now, so
And I go 15?
5, 10, 15, 20. I actually went 5, 10. Yeah, you're 20. You've moved 20 feet, so you've got 10 more feet.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think right there is.
Okay. Okay, what's your action?
My action is nothing. Glaive in hand. Hey, I do want to ask, who has the rod of holding?
The immovable rod?
Yeah.
I think that's Fergus, we decided.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it. I'm done.
Anything else out of
Just
you?
want
All
to
right.
move.
Okay. All right, Sug, you get carried along with no tongue.
Alright, I think I'm gonna do. Oh wait.
Wait,
What's my.
I didn't even think about working in that way. He's in range of you, right?
Of me?
Yeah, of anything that you wanted to do to him, he's in range.
Maybe. You don't know.
Okay. All right.
I can't do.
He's
cool
25
things
feet away from no tongue right now.
yet. Yeah. So we shot him a few times already.
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
He's still trying to like gnaw the bolt out of his arm. He's looking pretty rough, actually.
Yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna cast Bless. I'm gonna cast Bless on, is it 4 things?
Okay.
1, 2, 3 creatures. So, Bless on No Tongue. We'll go. Sorry, Siobhan. No Tongue, Fergus, and Kahavai. You guys are blessed. So that's a d4 for attacks and saving throws.
Nice.
Nice.
That's my concentration
Okay.
though. And then,
All right.
yeah.
You still have your move.
Um,
So like half your move to dismount.
yeah. Now I'll stay here for the time being. I'll remain
All right.
mounted. So,
Nice.
Deuce, if No Tongue provokes an opportunity attack while I'm riding him, you get to pick between him and me.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, you're.
Yeah,
He's providing hard cover for you.
yeah. I'm probably on his shoulders or up. Like, I'm definitely exposed, like, someplace.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we practice enough where I can, like, stealthily stay behind him. Strategically stay.
All right. Are
All right,
you
I'm
anything
good.
else out
That's
of
it.
you? Okay. All right. From over the ledge just above Kahavai, you hear this, and you see landing on the ground, not very well,
Oh, no.
a hyena-like dog creature that misses his landing and sort of skitters and skids a little bit as he throws himself haphazardly over and lands prone right behind you, Kahavai. And he rights himself and sort of is like standing there ready to have a go at you next time.
Is
But
Fergus
because he-
Jr. a female?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Usually juniors are male. Make a perception check. No time.
Right.
No. No, thank you. I'll pass.
At disadvantage because you're standing up.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So he landed right next to me.
You
Okay.
land right there. All right. Up above. All right. Ooh. Kahavai.
Mm-hmm.
Up above you, you hear the creaking of a longbow being drawn, and you see above you a Knoll scout bearing down on you, almost point blank range, as he looses an arrow that strikes you dead in the thigh for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And he gives you a snarl. Okay. All right, it's your turn, Kava.
Okay. I'm gonna have to. Okay. So I am going to. You said the first guy is looking hurt, though, right?
Yeah, he's looking. The guy behind the tree is looking pretty rough.
But he is out of range, and if I move, I'm gonna get hit. All right. So I will go ahead and I will. I will attack the doggy,
Okay. Roll to
and
hit.
I will hit him. Hopefully with my fists. I will not hit him with my fists
What'd you
unless
roll? What hit?
unless It's not gonna work.
You get
I rolled a
sorry.
12.
A 12. A 12 hits.
Oh, cool. Okay.
All right. So roll damage.
That is 6.
All right. So as the dog struggles to kind of right himself after his haphazard fall off the edge of the cliff, you just sort of punch
Mhm.
down onto his snout, and you hear this bone crunch, and he falls prone and does not get back up.
Oh, okay. And then as a bonus action, I am
Mhm.
going to spend a key point to do patient defense.
Okay. All right. You finish off the jackal that's in front of you, and you sort of settle back into your defensive posture, letting the forms that you learned through the training at the monastery sort of come back to your mind, and you center yourself ready for the next threat.
Sounds good. That's it.
All right. Okay. All right. You see another knoll kind of come along the edge of the ridge above you and shoot down. Oh, these guys have advantage because they're at high ground. All right. That does hit for
Is
8
that one
points of
shooting
damage.
it?
So that one's shooting at Kahavai again, and because he has higher ground, he has advantage, and so
So it's
he
just a,
actually go ahead.
so if he has advantage, but I gave him disadvantage, it's just a straight roll.
Okay.
Is that on
Yep.
every attack or is that just melee?
It's until my next turn.
On every attack.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right. So he shoots an arrow at you, and because you're just sort of centered, you can have your eyes closed. You just are able to hear the arrow move, and you just step out of the way, and it thunk right into the ground next to you.
Nice.
Nice.
Unless you want to catch the arrow, can you do that?
Oh, I can catch the arrow.
Ooh.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Oh.
Recon.
right?
I'm gonna sit there with my eyes closed and
Recon.
catch.
Recon.
Can't see.
See? Deuce is
And then
nice.
I'm gonna spend a key point to throw it right back at him.
Oh my, what?
Okay.
You could do that already.
So
Ridiculous.
what do you have to do to throw it back at him?
Oh. It's just you can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack
Ranged attack.
with what? Yeah. So
Okay.
ranged.
Like,
So that is. Oh, I don't know if that'll hit. That's 9 plus 6 is 15.
Are you blessed?
you
I
are
am.
blessed. 1d4.
So that's 17.
Oh my
It
goodness.
doesn't matter what you roll because it was already going to hit anyway.
Yeah.
So actually, throw it back and roll damage.
My goodness.
Sweet. I think that's the first time I've done that, guys. That
Nice.
is 7 damage.
Ooh, nice.
And now that's it.
All right. So yeah, resting in your defensive posture, eyes closed, you indeed snatch the arrow out of your hand, out of the air, and throw it straight back at him, and it lodges right in his collarbone. He yelps, and you fall back into your defensive stance without even missing a beat.
Nice. Soup's thinking about burning a reaction to do not of approval, but decides against it.
All right. From above the tree where the first knoll was, another knoll scout runs, kind of vaults over the tree, and ends up straight in front of No Tongue, swinging his short sword at No Tongue for a 18 to hit. Does that hit? I'm going to say
Yeah.
it hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 points of damage to No Tongue. Kavai, how much damage has been done to you so far?
You muted. Was it 6 or 8?
6 points of damage. And I was
6?
trying to find it, but it wouldn't let me. I
Did you
think
say
because
6 points?
Yeah, 6 points.
Okay. Okay. Okay, good. All right. Okie dokie. All right. You hear another, and you look up, you see another jackal creature kind of looking over the edge of the cliff right where you are, kind of debating on whether or not to jump, and he decides ultimately not to jump down like his friend did. Another jackal runs up from the behind the tree and lands between Fergus and No Tongue. And it is Fergus Jr.'s turn.
Okay, Fergus Jr. is going to. I don't know where Fergus Jr.'s things are. I think he can like bite him or
Let me
something.
see. Yeah. I don't have him pulled up.
Just a hyena,
You
right?
can bite, +2 to bite.
Okay, so he's gonna try a bite attack.
The one by Fergus.
Oh, yeah. So that's gonna miss. That's a 3 + 2 is 5.
All right. So, how's he going to get there?
Can he fit over there? Oh, he'd have to
I
run
figure
around,
he's
huh?
little, right? He's sneaky. He's slinky.
He can move through Fergus, but he can't move through the jackal. So, he
Oh.
can get there, but after that, he's going to be provoking attacks.
Maybe just attack that first one then.
Yeah, maybe just
Yeah.
attack that
All right.
other guy.
Well,
Well, try to.
that misses. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Nice try, Fergus Jr.
I know.
That's okay. At least he can absorb an attack from something.
The true
Okay.
purpose that's in D&D.
Yeah.
Okay. Another jackal runs up from the same direction as the other one, from kind of around the tree, and lands right there next to No Tongue, but growls and snarls, doesn't take any other actions. So this gnoll is going to draw his bow and shoot at No Tongue, but it misses because he's so obscured by the other gnoll, and Sug is distracting. What is that little thing on top of his head? Yep, doesn't make it. Okay, Fergus.
Okay, Fergus is going to take out his short sword and swing against the dog-like thing in front of him.
Okay.
And that is a 10.
All right, that will miss. But Fergus has another short sword that he could also attack with if he wishes.
Cool. We'll try
At a
it.
+5.
Ooh, that's a 15. That'll hit.
That'll hit.
Together.
So just roll a straight D6.
That's 3.
That is enough.
Cool beans.
Fergus's first blow goes wide, stabs down with the second one, and end of one jackal thing. Not very tough, but definitely there to distract. Okay.
Or
Fergus do anything else?
no, I think that's it.
Okay. Siobhan.
Okay, Siobhan is going to shoot an arrow at the one who is super hurt that we started all of this with.
Okay.
And let's see, that is a +4. So that's a 14.
Not quite enough to hit, unfortunately.
Well, she tried her best.
There you go. Any movement or anything?
She is going to move back behind No Tongue. Yeah.
Okay. All right, now, No Tongue, your go.
Are these blue scale members?
You assume so. Make a.
Do I have
They look very
advantage?
just like the other one, so
Do I have advantage with my blue scale glaive?
no.
I don't have advantage?
Wait, do you? Did I say you did?
Yes! Against blue scale members. Wait.
Jared.
Yeah.
Oh, intimidate versus blue scale.
Uh-huh.
I had to read the notes.
That's as long as you're holding the head of the.
I'm going to be. Okay. All right. I'm going to attack the one in front of me. Hold on. Let me get ahead real quick.
Don't you find like extra gold coins too when you check like those?
Yeah, and you get extra experience points and Fey ancestry.
I'm pretty sure that's how they work.
Leomund's tiny hut.
There's a wave blast that.
You can just cast Leomund's tiny hut whenever the heck you want.
Yeah, just cast it on your back, and then that way it's always with you.
I have a 22. 22 against the one in front of me.
That hits Fey ancestry.
1 plus 4. That's a 12.
All right, 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Where's my cursor? There it is. All right.
Sug would like to dismount and run away from No Tongue in fear of the DM's wrath coming down. The lightning bolt coming down.
Said to read the notes on this. On my.
All right, Glaive just reaches out, slashes him across the chest, and he staggers back.
Is he intimidated?
Gravely wounded. Roll an intimidation check.
Let's go.
No. Okay.
Hashtag
with
blessed.
advantage.
Oh, that's not.
That's I'm just gonna like there's just rage. Like I am almost like in a frenzy right now.
Okay.
That's my intimidation. Me.
There's a little, he's made a piddle. He's made a little piddle on the.
All right. What about the member behind him? The other guy.
No.
Well, he can't see me.
Well, you're not right in front of him.
I don't. Then I'm not in. Okay.
What else do you want to do?
6. I got a 7 with advantage. 6 and a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah. He's super intimidated.
Yeah, nice. I kicked the dog next to me too.
He's like, kick the dead dog.
No, he's still. Oh, not that.
Fergus Jr.
Fergus Jr. falls off the cliff.
Oh man, Fergus Jr. dies every fight.
Yeah.
All right, are you gonna do anything else? All right, Sug.
I think that's
all.
Yeah.
You're good.
Oh my goodness. Alright, Sug is gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Yeah.
Let's see. How far can I do it? 60
Find a
feet.
spiritual weapon token.
I can do 20. So Suga's gonna cast it up on the cliff by the one that is closest to Kahavai.
Oh man, what do I do with the spiritual weapon token?
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'll put it behind the one that's farther away, hoping that they won't see it.
Yeah.
Stephanie, do you work tomorrow?
This one?
No,
I'm not
all the way on
supposed
the
to,
opposite
but I
side.
do.
The
I mean,
opposite side of one.
technically,
Up on the cliff.
I have to be available and I
The one
have
that's
to run
farthest
some
to the left.
reports in the morning. But my company is
Sorry,
closed.
Sug, where are you putting it? Right here?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Smack that the one.
Roll.
Alright. Come on. Oh! It went from an 18 to a 2. That's 7.
Ah, yeah, it misses.
Alright.
Boom. Little no tongue shows up and like
Yeah.
doesn't do anything.
Well, that's a 7 intimidation, right? So I'll turn to. Can I see the little jackal up on the cliff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, Sacred Flame, that one.
Okay.
Kick the dog, come on. Oh, Dexterity, 13. Saving throw.
13?
Yeah.
Hey, failed.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. Will it let me roll this? Come on. Wants to roll it. Alright. D8. That is a 7 radiant damage.
Nice. All right. Yep. The jackal's body is wreathed in your radiant flame and it just shrivels up, falls to ash.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. What's Siobhan's armor class?
Siobhan's armor class is 15.
All right. Yep. Arrow flies from the knoll closest on the cliff closest to you, Kavai, and misses, goes wide over Siobhan's head. All right, Kavai, it's your turn.
Again, I feel like I just went. I mean, not that I'm complaining, but
Yeah.
You're running 3 characters.
Yeah.
I am going to that one on the cliff closest to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to throw a dart at him. And that is a 17 plus 6, so a 23.
Wow, that hits. Roll
Plus
damage.
bless, but whatever's.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Nope, pity roll
That's
bless.
6 points of damage.
Nice.
And I am going to, well, no, if I move, he's going to be out of my range.
So the cliff above you right now is about 10 feet from bottom to top. It's tapering down as you're rising, as you're getting closer to the edge of it. So there's about 10 feet between you and the top of that cliff.
Okay. But if I go up, I will be all on my own, and that's not gonna be good. I will stay where I am for now.
Okay. Great. Okay. All right. Knoll Scout shoots for 9 points of damage, striking Fergus with his longbow.
All right. I can't change their Siobhan's and
Well,
Fergus.
I'm going to use my interception reaction
Okay.
since he's 5 feet. So I'm going to reduce damage by 1d10 plus 2. That's 10.
Oh my
I
god,
reduced
wow.
the damage by 10.
crazy.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
So he gains 1.
No, he doesn't. So the arrow flies to the air. No Tongue like swings his glaive over and just clink knocks the arrow out of the air before it strikes Fergus. Pretty good. Pretty good.
You
That's all
know,
you're doing.
you could argue that there's no way.
Yeah, we could.
This you can.
All right. As you're distracted by that, you feel the bite of a short sword across your shoulder blades for 6 points of damage. No Tongue. From the knoll directly behind you.
No.
Okay. Fergus Jr.
Fergus Jr. is gonna try to bite the one that just hit No Tongue. And that's a +2, right?
+2.
Yeah, he misses again. That's an 11.
Okay. Yep. Fergus Jr. snaps onto the ankle of the knoll. The knoll just sort of flicks him off with a kick of his leg.
Can Fergus Jr., like, since he's already in melee range, can he move around to the other side of the bad guy? So, like, maybe No Tongue can get a flanking advantage.
He can move. I think he can make 5-foot adjustments. I don't think he can move more than 5 feet without attracting attacks. Is that right, Jared?
If that's how you want to do it, then we can do it that way.
But how are we actually supposed to do
Yeah,
it?
rules as written is as long as you don't leave, whatever their whatever their range
Okay.
of
Okay.
yeah.
So let's say he moves there before he makes his attack, and giving him advantage as well. So go ahead and roll again for Fergus, since he had advantage.
Fergus Jr. is not rolling well. That was a 7.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Yeah.
But there you go. Now No Tongue will have advantage.
There you go.
All right. However, this jackal, now in rage of Fergus Jr.,
Yep.
is going to bite him, doggo on doggo. For 2 points of damage.
Cool beans. I'm keeping track of Fergus Jr. damage and Fergus damage and Siobhan damage. Like, I'm writing it down because change it on paper.
Yeah.
I can't change it on the thing.
Fergus Jr.
Okay.
only has like 6 hit points, right?
He's got like 5 hit points.
Yeah.
So
He's
now he
looking
has
pretty.
3. So
All right.
okay. All right, that's the jackal. Original Noel behind the tree shoots again at No Tongue. Arrow flies, like skitters across the ground at your feet. He's too afraid to hit his companion there.
Who is at the top of the round?
It is Fergus Jr.
Oh, so I have my reaction back.
When it comes back to
Yeah.
you, I
Yes.
think.
New reaction. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah. When it comes around to you. Okay. What's Fergus gonna do?
Fergus is going to try to kill that original Knoll because somebody has to,
He's not going to
right?
protect Fergus Jr.
No.
Not today. Not today, Junior. Not today.
That is a 9 plus 6, so a 15.
It should hit.
And he rolls what? Jared, can you roll a d8 and add 2?
I could. I will. 7 plus 2 is 9.
All right. Fergus Jr. draws back. Fergus Sr. draws back, looses an arrow right in the windpipe of the original Knoll, killing him. Oh, I
Original
accidentally healed him. Crap.
Oops.
Now he's dead.
There you go.
Yay. 1 down.
Right. Okay, Siobhan.
Siobhan is going to. What is Siobhan going to do? She is going to cast Ray of Sickness at the one on the top shelf on the right, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Words are hard today, guys. Okay.
Is that
So-
a saving throw?
No, I
Reach
have to roll
spell
it.
attack.
Okay.
So that is a 12 plus a 6. That's an 18.
That hits.
Sweet. Jared, you want to roll 3d8?
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Right.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's crazy.
Alright, here we go. 15 total. 1-5.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Sickly green light leaves Siobhan's hand and strikes the Knoll in the chest, and you just sort of see the black lines of poison as it enters the veins, and he just sort of doubles over and gripping his chest and stomach, retching a little bit, and eventually is able to stand back up, but barely. But he's poisoned now, right?
Yes, yeah,
he-
he's poisoned.
Did you
Okay.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, let's say Con.
Yeah.
He's poisoned.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else out of Siobhan?
No.
Okay. Okay, no tongue.
Jared, what can I use the bless for? Saving
Attacks and
throws
saving
and
throws.
attacks.
Attacks. And you have advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack G4. 17.
Hits.
Oh no, 1. So 7. 7.
You have a
Alright.
+6 for damage?
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, you bring your glaive down,
14.
cleave between his neck and shoulder. Well, you killed him, so he
Okay.
slumps to the ground.
Nice.
I'm going
Yeah.
to use action surge to
Mhm.
attack J4.
Roll it.
Little puppy.
This is where I could use blessing right on the attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You have it as long
Say-
as have concentration on it.
Do I have to say I'm using the blessing or no?
No,
that
no, it's
No,
every
it's
attack.
always there.
Yeah, it's always there.
You are hashtag blessed, my friend.
That is a 16
That'll hit.
for 7 points of damage.
Okay. It's quick succession with the knoll glaive just with the knoll sweeping it around, takes the head off the jackal right next to you.
So now
Dead and dead.
I would like to move up as far as I can to go along the top, heading towards G1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you can get right there, kind of making a circuit around. Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
Actually, you can get right there.
Do I see anything else up here at this point?
Yeah. Okay. So to your north, you see an entrance. There's a couple of there's the camps that you see. There's some ratty tents made out of stuff, cook pots and fires and logs and stumps used as stools for the kind of makeshift watch center they've got set up. There's bones and pieces of just gnawed things that the jackals and the gnolls have been using. Directly north from you, there's wide 10-foot wide entrance to what looks to be an old mine shaft straight north.
Okay. I'll end my turn there.
All right, Sug. Oh wait, you took Sug with you.
Yeah.
There you are, Sug.
Are you gonna make me roll like an athletics check to see if I can stay on while he's climbing up the thing?
No.
Alright. Spiritual weapon attack. Oh, that same one.
Okay.
Where are you? Why'd you... I'll think of it. Anyways, spiritual weapon attack is a 17. Right, because I didn't
That
correct myself.
hits.
Yeah, okay.
Roll damage.
17. That is a... Aw, that's a 1 plus 3. So 4 force damage.
Okay. Every little bit helps.
Yeah. And then... That's my bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll cast some prayer of healing. How many? 6. So everybody that's hurt. I think 6 covers all of us, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is 2d8 plus spellcasting. Okay. Okay. So 2d8. So everybody gets 3 plus 6, 8. 8 damage healed.
Nice.
To anybody that has any of our party that has taken damage.
All right.
And that is my
Did
turn.
that include Curtis Jr.?
Yep.
It did.
Cool.
Alright, and that's my turn.
All right. All right. Noel Scout sees No Tongue charging up the hill after him, draws his short sword, kind of fumbles around with it, and kind of makes a haphazard swipe. You easily parry it out of the way, No Tongue. Right. Kahamba, your go.
Can I climb up the wall there?
Yeah,
that
make
possible?
an athletic check.
Okay. That is a 16.
Okay. Your movement gets you right there. So you got.
Cool. So I got 20 more feet. I'm gonna
Yep.
go stand right next to No Tongue. And hit that guy, hopefully.
Punch him.
Except I'm gonna miss because that's a 1. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna try to hit him again. And that's probably not gonna do it either. 7 plus 6 is 13.
Plus 4
Oh, plus 4.
or plus 1d4.
That's 15.
That'll hit.
Yay!
Nice.
Okay. So that is 4 plus 4. So that's 8 points of damage.
Oh, yeah.
Whew.
Okay. Scrabble up the cliff, run next to No Tongue. He dodges your first blow. You catch him on the dodge with your left hook, and you hear the crunching of his gnolly little snout, and he crumples to the ground.
Nice.
Nice. I'm gonna stay right there, actually. Yeah, because I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. This gnoll kind of looks around, panics, bolts. Does spiritual weapon get attack of opportunity?
No.
30. Run straight north into the mine shaft that you saw. You can see now. Okay.
Would the spiritual weapon get an attack?
No, it doesn't.
No,
Dang it!
Yeah.
I know. Okay. There we go. We're going to end combat for a minute. What would you like to do?
What's the length of time for a short rest?
Yeah. Oh,
Is it an hour?
sure. We've been doing it an hour. I think that's DM's discretion.
DM's discretion.
Yeah. Like half an
This
hour to an
DM
hour.
doesn't have. This DM's not very discreet.
Yeah. I don't feel rested after half an hour naps.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, you get the sense this guy is not like. Yeah, you don't have an hour.
Yeah. Oh man, don't tell me. Like I want.
Okay, so we're coming out of combat, but that doesn't mean there's not an urgency.
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't run in there for his, he's going to get friends.
Definitely need to find another way in or set up a trap. Ooh. I pull out my. How many jars of alchemist fire did we find? Like 2 or 3. I think we still have alchemist fire from the hag. Control F. Yeah.
Yeah, spiritual weapon goes away.
4. Yeah, spiritual weapon goes away. 4 medium-sized red clay bottles. Yeah, 4 jars of alchemist fire.
Remind me what alchemist fire is?
Like napalm. Fantasy napalm.
So do we just check for them? Or do we hang it on a string and then hide, and then when they all run out, we shoot it down, and so they're just engulfed in a bomb?
or stand on either side of the entrance behind those rocks and throw it. Wait till they run out, and then run inside the tunnel and throw it behind us, so it makes a wall of fire at the entrance. That seems like a terrible idea.
That
Okay,
seems
what
like
you gonna do?
less.
How big are those logs?
They're big enough for like a medium creature to sit on comfortably. I mean, you could hide behind one.
Or you want to charge down the hallway with one?
Well, I was thinking we could
Whatever you do.
we could create a barrier
All right.
if we prop up one of those logs with the rod,
Ooh.
right? Because we can set the rod up a certain way.
Ooh. Yep. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's start
How
grabbing
about
like.
the tree?
I don't think we
Isn't
have
that
time
a
to cut
bigger
down a
tree
tree.
right there?
Yeah, Suke's just gonna start like grabbing.
No, that one right there. The one lower, right below us.
The tree across the
across
way?
the ground.
Where G3 was.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. That's multiple hundreds of pounds of tree.
Can we
How much can you lift?
all
I
like
can
jump
lift.
down and help? Feel like this is gonna be a big one. You got guidance, by the way.
I can push, drag, or lift 1,080 pounds.
What?
Yep.
That's crazy.
I think the DM's gonna have a talk
Okay.
with you after this.
All right,
You
you,
got
can
guidance.
drag the tree.
Nice. What
Okay.
about lift?
Can we all? Yeah.
Drag it and
You
then
cannot
kind of
lift the tree. You can drag the tree.
All right. I think we'll all help
right.
so it gets there faster.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then have Fergus grab the movable rod.
All right. Can you see the green square?
Yeah.
Drag the tree over there. It takes you like 5 minutes.
Oh man. Can Sue?
All right. Where are the rest of you, and what are you doing while he does this?
Suge's grabbing like canvases off of the tents, and gonna get the alchemist fire. Like, try to set it up so it'll spill, like over the logs. Like if Kahavai throws darts or something, like so we can shoot the things and break them. So there's alchemist
Okay.
fire on the bag.
All right.
Daddy's coming up.
All right.
Survival for traps.
All right. No tongue.
yeah.
Make an athletics check.
Guidance +4
Sug,
or plus a D.
make a survival check with advantage because somebody's helping you.
Okay. Add a D4, Chuck.
Okay.
Survival with
20.
advantage. Well, the first one's a 4.
23. Athletics check.
The second one is also
Okay.
a 4 plus 3, so that's 7.
Wait. Yeah, 23.
All right. So you get to log the tree drug from the up, and you make a pretty good barricade. Sug, you're kind of get the canvases. You kind of get the alchemist fire. 3 alchemist fire. Is that it?
4. There's 4 jars.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
And you rolled a 7.
7.
Okay.
Am I on
It's-
fire?
You're not on fire,
No,
but you're not sure. Like you kind of place them up there, and y'all kind of get hunkered down where you want to be. If you want to be somewhere else, tell me. And Sug, like as you're waiting, you kind of look at them. Man, I should have moved that one over there,
Oh wait.
and that one would have been really, really good over there. And you almost start to get up from where you are to move them when you hear coming from the mine shaft like sounds of baying and yipping and and jackal noises and knoll noises, and you start to see shadows moving and like the moving of feet and weapons and lots of movement coming from deep within the mine. And that's where we're going to end it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Are you supposed to put the tarp on top of the thing so they can't see it?
Wow. I don't know. Maybe you did it backwards.
Oh
But you
no!
rolled a 7. Oh.
Oh!
So we're in combat?
About to.
We're about to be.
You're about to be.
Oh my goodness! This is so good.
Okay.
Oh man, were you
we
thinking
are.
what I was thinking, Chuck, when the knoll took off?
No, I wanted to chase them.
I was thinking of exploiting. That's where we would exploit the mounted combat. Basically giving Sue,
Oh,
90
yeah.
feet of movement?
Yeah.
Or
Because he
85.
went, I think it was 60, right? He booked it 60.
He booked
Yeah.
it 60.
Yeah, so you could have moved, and then I could have dismounted or whatever's to.
Yeah, could I have doubled, right? I doubled.
Yeah.
And then you.
Yeah.
So,
Then you could have tossed Sug as your
Yeah.
action.
That's what I
And
was
then
thinking.
you could have had like
right.
Yeah, I could have had like 3 attacks on him.
hundreds of feet.
One of them on with my body.
Like
Wait, would I count as an improvised weapon?
absolutely. If Lupa
All right.
Lupa counted, you count.
Oh my goodness, this is awesome, dudes.
All
How
right.
big are those logs down below? So, wait, when we come back in, are we going to be in combat? Or have
Yes.
initiative? We're going to be in.
Yes. Initiative has already been rolled.
Yeah. They're probably, like,
Where
10
did you
feet
put the
We
alchemist?
move.
on the log? I think, right? I don't know.
It's
I rolled
kind of
7.
like in there. You can see him. Like you can throw. Yeah.
They may be at half cover from us. I'm fully exposed to them. Based on my 7. We'll see. We'll see what it is.
All right.
We'll see.
That immovable rod is in front of that tree, right? So they can't like push the tree out.
I mean, the tree weighs 1,000 pounds.
It's not like they have their own cave troll.
But
or
if that's what
something.
y'all want to do, you can do that.
They've
Yeah,
got a
so-
cave knoll.
I mean, if I go to Giant Smite, everything doubles.
You could use it as a weapon.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of where. Can I toss it?
And then you can use it.
I mean, it's got all the branches on it. It's only a 10-foot wide.
What about those sitting
yeah.
logs?
Yeah,
Okay. That's
but
what I want.
your glaive doubles in size too, doesn't it?
Yeah. Things on your person. Not like Sugs. Your things.
Not Sug.
Because it's D&D physics.
Magic.
Okay. All right.
Magic physics.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, dudes. This is so good.
Mm.
Those two
Somebody let
Mystical
Megan
ones.
know no deaths so
Yet.
far yet.
Round 2
Yet.
coming up. And I burned my
Okay,
2
no.
second level spells.
About to go into the belly of the beast.
Oh my goodness.